and good morning. I'm sitting here actually right next to the cathedral, and I'm actually right to go to the bus stop. Today I will jump over 2 stages. I will take the bus from Astorga to Ponferrada and then start walking from there, because I've talked to my girl group and they are all in for saying that I should stay in the stages that my Camino bubble is in, and there's no bus in between here, so I decided that I would jump over 2 stages and start walking from there. So the others will probably catch up in probably in 3 to 4 stages. I will see them again, and that's kind of nice because I have a few days by myself. Probably some people who walk faster I will already see in 2 days, I guess. And yeah, I will have some time to do some goal setting, but I'm also looking forward to see the people again. So I think that's a good compromise. Now we are on our way to the Estación de Autobuses and ready to take Alsa once again. Welcome to Ponferrada. You will not see a lot of it because this is the way into the city center, which I just walked in. After talking to some Spanish pilgrims, we decided that I would go to the cathedral. But then I found some shells on the ground, and I continued walking with that until it just stopped at a roundabout. So yeah, let me cross the street first, and then I decided to check the map and look where's the next place, and it's Compostillos, and it's in this direction. So I'm just walking that, hoping that I will find the Camino at one point. Yeah. It's always a bit tricky in the bigger cities to find the Camino. You obviously have to ask people, but also it often helps just to walk to the next place you're supposed to be, because obviously they are smaller. It's easier to find the Camino there. I only walked like 5 kilometers, and it feels like half of that was in this shopping center over there. I got a menu del dia for €7, and it's quite a lot of things. Look at this. So I got this salad. Forgot the name of it. Yeah, it doesn't say it here. I got the salad. I got the vegetable of the day. And then I got croquetas, and I got bread, Fanta, and some olive oil for the salad, I guess. And I could also have had dessert, which I said no to, but yeah. So I guess I will just eat that while enjoying this kind of view here. Yeah, so that's my lunch haul for today. I think I will just, I don't know. This is so much food. I think I will wait with the salad. I can eat that later. But I definitely want to eat the croquetas because I think I need some protein and carbs. Oh yeah, there's actually not so much carbs in it. I guess there's a lot of cheese in it in the croquetas. Yeah, and I will eat the vegetables, and then I will just continue with carrying around all of that stuff. Maybe I'm able to put it in my backpack. We'll see. But yeah, I haven't even seen any pilgrim here, so I'm definitely not on track. But I think I will just walk into Compostillo, and if I don't find it there, I will just walk to the next place. At one point you will get to the Camino again, but I probably can also ask some people here. Yeah, let's eat. I have to say I really enjoy how things are often like intertwined. So for example, if you remember my 16 weeks of health journey, one of my goals was to become an intuitive eater. And first of all, I realized that most of the time I'm quite an intuitive eater, with like with some ideas of that this is healthy and this is unhealthy. So I knew that I had like a kind of like a mindset that wasn't probably super healthy. But my biggest problem was just like overeating and stopping when I'm full. And I really like here on the Camino you have to let go of things, and I realized that is also part of eating. So here, for example, I ate now just half of it. Like I managed to eat half of it, and so I will just take that with me. And obviously now I can, because I have stuff that I can take it with me, but usually I would just have to let it sit there and send it back to the kitchen and saying thank you, that's enough. And I have it even worse with the Fanta, because I always think, oh yeah, I should drink the whole thing, because obviously you need fluids and everything, but I'm kind of like done with it. So I will probably have a few more sips and then I will leave the rest and won't continue with it. And that is really hard in the beginning, to actually trust in your body that it says, hey, I had enough, I don't want to have more, leave this stuff here. And I mean, it's very related to having an abundant mindset that, you know, I will get to eat this one time again, and you don't know when, but it's okay, you can just let it go and you don't need to eat all of it. And I always enjoy observing intuitive eaters, because or children who just do it naturally. As soon as they're full, they just leave the table. You can't force them to eat more, and that is such a beauty. And I'm kind of really happy seeing here on the Camino that this starts to get a bit easier. Yeah, that was something I wanted to share. Now I actually got a new tape, sports tape, and I have definitely pain in my ankle here on my, again, left foot, always the left foot. So I think I will gonna tape it. I will first read how I'm gonna tape it. I still have like these blisters that are drained, but like if I put the tape right on top of it, I will rip the skin that is over on the top off. So I will first need a plaster, and then I can tape it, and it will take a while before I can start walking. And I've already walked 5 kilometers. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I saw my first pilgrim. He crossed the street. I'm like, this pilgrim. I've already seen some arrows, but I still have to continue this road, and then I'm back on the Camino. And you know what? There's an app. The app is called Buen Camino. I actually have downloaded it. I'm using it sometimes, but I just found out that they have a map function where you can see the whole Camino and you see where you are standing. So you just have to continue your walk to get to the Camino. And yeah, I should have that already in. Well, in Pamplona it was still kind of easy to find, because I was kind of like, I know Pamplona a bit better. But definitely in Logroño when I was lost in the morning, in Burgos in the morning. Well, Leon, I didn't need it, but yeah, super useful. I definitely will recommend that in another video as well. Yeah, Actually, both of my feet hurt a bit. The left more. Like the ankle. Not sure. We'll see how far I'm getting today. Maybe I have to take a hotel and just have a single room today. We'll see. There's the sign. Yay! Almost there. I think I've only 7 minutes to walk, but I'm taking a little break, drinking my Coke here. But I have to show you something I got at the supermarket. A very special kombucha. Here you go. Sex on the beach. Yeah, it's a kombucha with peach and orange. So very curious how this is gonna taste. Oh my goodness. You won't believe what happened. So I came to the albergue Medina. And while I was walking, I was like, oh, I think I've been here before. So I knew that it had a really nice garden, and like I remember they had like a restaurant, so it was like perfect. I would get everything there. That was the plan. And I had to take even a break because the wait was just so long. And then I arrived there and it says Martes Terrara. So on Tuesdays they have closed, and I'm like, no. No. Yeah, and it's like they're a hostel, a restaurant, and an albergue. And I was just sitting outside thinking about my life, why I'm here, what I'm supposed to do. I just checked that the next town was like 5 kilometers away. The albergue that was still in town would have been like a kilometer back. And when you're a pilgrim, you never go back. Like even if you walk into a village and realize at the end, oh, there's just one good place to eat, you keep walking. You just hope that something else come up. You just don't go back. So like, I have to go back because what else am I supposed to do? There was a hostel a bit longer down the road, in the Camino direction, but I looked at booking and they were definitely not available in booking. So I was like, do I risk it to go even further this way to hope we'll get a room there, or do I go directly back to the albergue? And I looked at the albergue, I'm like, ugh, doesn't look so fun. So I was like, damn it. Yeah, and while I was kind of like pitting myself, 3 pilgrims from Austria showed up and they were just like, oh, it's closed, but we have reservations. I'm like, huh? So they called the owner, which I didn't even think about, and said, yeah, we have reservations. Oh, and there's another girl here. She would also join. And that's how I ended up having a single room for myself. And I just enjoyed a shower, and I could just lie here in my towel and enjoy life and doing nothing except for like watching some YouTube, and exactly what I needed today. So I was actually thinking about, because I saw that they had really nice single rooms, so I thought about getting a single room instead of staying in the albergue, which is totally fine, but I have to say this is the first single room I have been taking after 3 weeks. And usually I was taking like every 3rd, 4th day I took a single room. So definitely have reduced my costs when it comes to that. But yeah, just enjoying it. And once again, the Camino provides. In the moment where you just needed a bed, you got one. And they had really two cute dogs. I wasn't able to pet them, but they looked really cute. Yeah, now it's just a question where I'm going for dinner, because it is a long walk anyway. But I saw there's an Italian restaurant and he said it's open from 7, so I think I will get myself a pizza, which works really fine because usually I eat half of it, and then the other half I'm asking them to put it in aluminium foil, and then I have it on the road and have it as lunch for the next day. So that works out really well. And yeah, I bought this kombucha, Sex on the Beach. And I definitely need ice for eating it, for drinking it. So I think I will smuggle in the, what I usually do if I have a drink that needs ice, I usually ask for sparkling water, and they bring a glass with ice cubes, and then I put my drink in it, and then take the bottle with water with me, because obviously I can drink that later. So yeah, that's how I'm usually doing it. So I think I will do that with my peach, and there was something else. Was it mango? No, orange. Peach and orange kombucha. I'm very intrigued how that's gonna taste. So I guess I have to leave this beautiful place to get something to eat. Yeah. But in case I don't see you again, just want to say thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.